Spring is just around the corner, but you don't have to wait for it. This weekend is the Rhode Island Spring Flower and Garden Show at the Convention Center. That's where Michaela Johnson is live this morning with a preview. Good morning again, Michaela.
Good morning, Patrick. That's right. We are here at the Rhode Island Spring Flower and Garden Show. Judy Ireland from the Rhode Island Wild Plant Society joins me now. Judy, tell us a little bit about this organization.
It's a great organization. It's not large, about 325 people. We love the out of doors. We love native plants, and we want people to experience that here in the exhibit.
And speaking of experience, we're actually going to take a little walk now and tell us a little bit about this habitat that you have going on.
Well, in the woods, plants grow depending on the soil. So you have regular upland plants that grow where the soil is drier and more oxygen. Then the beaver might come and make a dam and change the whole habitat. So now plants that like wetlands can survive here, come up, and it becomes a cycle.
Wonderful. And you mentioned the dam before. This is such an elaborate garden. Tell us a little bit about the help that went behind it.
Good point. We had, I think, 93 people help us with this garden.
And you have one standing right here with us.
We have one. Barney Webster is here, and Barney has been a mainstay of this organization and the show for many, many years. He's a water garden specialist, and this was his big billing.
This is his forte. Now, Barney, tell us a little about the work that you put behind the dam.
Well, we've been waiting to do this for 10 years, and I found myself up at night, like, making this at night. I felt like I was getting nocturnal. I was up till like 11:30 and every night, and building the dam one night, and then the lodge, and just so much fun. I've learned so much about the beaver. It really you watch that little video over there, and it makes you just cry. It's such a neat animal.
Very educational. And Judy, you mentioned it before. There is a video over there. You do have a children's area as well. You have so much detail in this exhibit.
When you get through walking in the woods, which really feels like the woods because you have pine needles under your feet, keep going around. There's a children's area, and there's even an Ask an Arborist area. So we've covered all the bases.
And one detail in particular, really quickly, I want to point out is you actually have beaver chewed logs, I guess you could call them.
We call it detritus, and we go to the woods and we get beaver chewed logs, and we get all kinds of things that make it look like the woods. We put leaves and pine needles around, and we put our hearts into it.
Very nice. And just another one of the lovely gardens that you can visit here at the Rhode Island Spring Flower and Garden Show. But don't wear your high heel pumps like I did when you're walking through here. You might stink a little bit. Back over to you guys.